Okay, welcome to the Asylum. Some others will be joining us later, but we've got Mo, we've got Christian, and myself, and we're just gonna talk about all sorts of random things tonight. So, welcome to the Asylum, because we are friggin' nuts. We have some topics, and I guess Christian, he's just gonna name the topics, and we're just gonna let it go. So, go for it, Christian.
All right, let me give my okay. Yeah, so I got 11 things. Well, we actually took one out before it came on here, but for obvious reasons. But I guess the first topic we could talk about is let's go from small to big. We'll talk
Sexual
about the big stuff.
position.
Yeah, the big
Oh, that's
stuff.
pretty big. Sexual positions is
Yeah,
pretty big. Huh?
the big stuff later. And the small stuff now. So I guess the smallest thing on my list is clowns, I guess.
Oh, really? Clowns are smaller than bugs?
Well, I don't know, I got more stuff to say about bugs than clowns. So, whatever you guys want to talk about, bugs, clowns, between those two, animals, any of them. So,
Well, as far as clowns go, I was thinking about this because the new It is coming out, and they
yeah,
have Pennywise the clown,
yeah,
and yeah, he's pretty creepy. But I was thinking about how some people are afraid of clowns, but there is a difference. It's all in the face. You've got the happy, non-threatening clowns, and then you've got the ones that look creepy. They're not all the same.
yeah. I was never really, I wasn't the biggest fan of clowns, but I was never afraid of clowns as a little one. There are been like many circuses that I've been to. I was more enjoyable of like other animals, like elephants and stuff. But as
Yeah.
far as, like I don't know, clowns to me were never the biggest thing to me. There was,
Clowns can be nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. My cousin was actually, I don't know, she's weird. Like she's gotten like when she was like younger. I don't know how she feels about it now. She probably still has the same feelings because many years ago, like about 6 years ago, she was having clown issues, and I'm like they're not that bad, you know?
I mean, Pennywise is bad, but
Yeah. Oh, that clown from
it,
yeah, that clown from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
oh, I don't know about that clown, but
Yeah, it was.
this is from
Yeah.
It, Stephen King's It. Have you ever seen it, the original It?
No, I haven't seen myself, but the one in Fresh Prince, I don't know. The clown was taken to court or whatever. This clown was like a you'd be cussing and like it was
Like Hobie Clown on In Living Color.
like he was like I guess like joking around like I'm gonna blow the whole place up or whatever. And then once he opened the briefcase, like he pretended like there was a bomb in the briefcase, and then he opened it, and it was like a fake like like one of those birthday uh damn what this birthday blowers or some shit like that. I forgot what it was called. I don't know. It was
Those
something.
poppers.
Yeah, it was something like that. And then like he was showing his great clown tricks, and Uncle Phil was like, "That's it." Like, wow, you suck as a clown. Like Will was like, no offense, man, but you suck. Yeah, it was a funny episode.
um, did you ever see that movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Yeah, I've
Oh
seen it.
gosh, yeah.
Those ugly ass clowns, huh? They weren't the cute kind at all.
Nope, not at all. Yeah, but yeah. As far as clowns in real life, I wasn't never afraid of them. I was never really a fan of them. I don't know. I just never, I'm more of a fan of mimes
Oh,
than like clowns. But no, that's just me.
I have a couple Harlequin dolls. They're collectibles, but they're not clowns. Harlequins are different than clowns.
Yeah.
So there. What
Yeah.
about you, Bo? What do you feel about clowns?
Um, I don't know. I don't really care about clowns. I'm not scared of them or anything like that. Like, I don't know. Clowns was clowns. Like, how do you take a clown serious, even if it's a killer clown? It's a clown. I don't
Have
know.
you seen, though? Have you looked at Pennywise? I could take him seriously.
I mean, I feel like if you're gonna be like scary clowns, I wouldn't dress up as a goofy clown. But I don't know. I've never been scared of clowns. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about clowns. They weren't like my thing growing up. I just only when I wanted them to make me something like at my birthday or something, like, a little dog balloon or whatever they be fucking making. But other than that, I didn't really care about clowns.
All right, well, let's talk about bugs then. How do you feel about bugs, Mo?
I can't stand bugs.
What about
Uh,
ladybugs?
I don't like any bugs because they're disgusting and they're just be all over the place, and I just don't like them.
Right to the point. What about
Yeah.
you, Christian?
Well, I don't like flies. I don't like bees. I don't like mosquitoes.
Yeah, I can't stand mosquitoes.
Yeah, it irritates me during the summer when I get a bunch of mosquito bites on me.
And you
It's
just want to take a flamethrower to them all, huh?
yeah, yeah, it just gets a little like itchy and rashy and all this other stump shit. As long as, like a like a blue or red spider just bites me out of nowhere, gives me a big like thing on my skin, and then I get to be able to like shoot webs from my wrist,
Oh.
I'm good.
I don't like those moths. I can't stand moths.
Yeah.
I don't like them. What do they call those little bugs? They be like
Gypsy
all in.
moths?
No, they're called gnats, right? Like they just be all in the like you like walk past and they just be all like flying like out. They're called gnats, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
cannot
know what you're talking
stand
about.
those things. Like you can't see them because they're so little, but like you could just be walking like down the street or something. You just walk right into them, like and they just be all flying in your face and shit. I can't stand those little
Ugh,
things.
yeah, I hate them. I totally hate them. I don't mind ladybugs, and I think praying mantises are cute.
Hmm.
My brother had a praying mantis as a pet when he was in the army, and they used to bring things. I mean, I'm not saying that this was good. This was mean. They shouldn't have done this, but they used to bring things to the praying mantis. They would make a bet, and it would be like a fight with the praying mantis because my brother had read up on it and he was telling them, oh, they're supposed to be deadly and, with other bugs and stuff. And they're like, no way, man. So they were like bringing stuff. They brought this big scorpion and they brought a tarantula, and that praying mantis killed them both. They were making bets on it. And that praying mantis was just like hanging upside down doing nothing. And they were like laughing, it's not even moving. And the spider was stalking up to it. And do you know that praying mantis barely moved? It just lifted an arm, and the next thing you know, that spider was dead. And then the same thing with the scorpion. Like, man, I paid $50 for that exotic scorpion. He's like, well, hey, you were the dumbass that, wanted to make a bet.
Spider dead.
He would play with it all the time, and he let it go. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious that they were bringing in these animals, these bugs or arachnids or whatever that they thought were so deadly, and this cute praying mantis just destroys them with one move.
Yeah. Speaking of, this is gonna be a cheap plug, but I don't really care. For those of you that are watching right now, after this video, if you want to, or anytime you want to, you could, if you don't know, you can go ahead and check my channel, my YouTube channel, Christian and Grown or whatever. You all know you don't know what channel it is. You could look at my Spider-Man videos, because I have like 7 parts already. I already beat a scorpion, so now I'm against the Green Goblin.
What are you, the praying mantis? You beat a scorpion?
Yeah, I'm the arachnid spider. But yeah, for those of you who want to go ahead and watch that, not now, if you, whenever time you want to, it's up to you. I don't care. Yeah.
Hey, there was this one spider I saw that it was one of them Australian ones. They have some nasty ones that'll just like kill you if you don't get help right away. And this guy, he sprayed bug spray, on this spider, and then the next thing you know, all these worms came out of it, and they were all like circling around. It was just these gigantic worms. Here, these are spider worms that live in these spiders. I'm like, that is about the grossest shit. Hey, Pedro.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
You like bugs, Pedro?
Excuse me?
Do you like bugs?
Bugs? Like insects?
Yeah.
Not really. Ants are pretty cool.
What about clowns? What are your thoughts on clowns?
What about what?
Clowns. What are your thoughts on clowns?
I think they're pretty funny.
So you're not scared of clowns?
No, I think Ronald McDonald is a weirdo, but other than that.
He said Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, I was playing WWE 13 with a creative guy that I made, El Pedro, I called him, because that's pretty much all they had. Beat the fuck out of CM Punk, squashed his ass in a...
Oh, shit, here we go again.
Yep, we were going. Killed him. Give him like a shit ton of gory specials. Destroyed his ass.
Have you guys ever seen the Ronald McDonald from like a long time ago, the very first Ronald McDonald?
No, I haven't.
He looked like, it was frightening. I couldn't believe.
Like a pedophile?
Google that. Google the very first Ronald McDonald and you will see what I mean.
Was it Vince McMahon wearing makeup?
Yeah.
That would really be frightening.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it would. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday so far, a good weekend. I hope you're well rested, Kat.
Yeah, I'm refreshed.
Órale.
I was dead yesterday, but I'm refreshed now.
Oh, that's good. Long week.
Yes, very long dang week.
Man,
How
I
are you
just yeah.
feeling today?
I feel pretty good. Well
Good.
rested, you know.
Good.
I stayed up pretty late though. I slept like at around 6 in the morning, 7.
Oh Lord.
I'm used to working at nights. Just and going to college just really fucked me up.
Don't know how you did it.
After finals, everything. I was even able to watch a little bit of wrestling. You know, like some of the TNA show that happened last week. I think
No,
pretty
that's
good.
good.
Very entertaining, man.
Well,
That Ronald McDonald looks creepy.
yeah.
I told you. I
Wow.
told you. So, compared to that one, this new Ronald McDonald doesn't look creepy at all compared to that one.
Mm-mm.
He's got a big ass cup on his nose.
Wow.
Disgusting. How long have you guys been on?
I'd say about an hour.
Oh shit. Damn, better late than never. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. We're just happy to have you.
Likewise, thank you for having me.
So
Now
what's
it's
our next topic, Christian?
an hour. It's been like a minute. No. Well,
Fluffy
before I
animals?
get to that, I was just typing on Google Australian spider. I see like this big spider right on top of a toilet. You know how like you have like the seat down,
Yeah.
and the spider is like as big as the toilet seat. It's creepy.
Which one is it? Does it say the name of the spider? Because they have funnel web spiders, and then there's another one called queen something spiders that are really huge and ugly.
Well, I just typed Australian spider on the search bar,
Uh-huh.
and I just pressed enter, and I had these images, and this spider is right on top of the toilet seat.
You'll have nightmares now.
There's this one that has that like shows its actual face right on the screen.
Oh, good God.
It's
Spiders don't bug me. My
Oh,
little
they bug
sister's
me.
deathly afraid of them, but I'm like, they're just spiders. Who cares?
yeah, bugs don't bug me.
Hmm.
I get it. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So yeah, the next topic is
Hey, before you move on,
good.
what did you ask before? So I could just quickly respond, I guess.
Just those clowns, bugs.
Oh,
So yeah, so far.
cool.
So yeah, the next topic is cute fluffy animals,
Yes.
or just animals.
I could just die of the cutesies whenever I get those animal addicts things on Facebook. And it's all your fault, Crystal. Crystal, you got me hooked on that, and now I get them all the time, and they're just so cute. Have you ever seen those, Mo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Crystal like share stuff on her Facebook.
You know what,
Yeah.
though? I do find some interesting stories on it. Like, apparently, somewhere in Africa, it might have been Ethiopia, I don't know, I'm not sure. But apparently, this girl, this 12-year-old, was getting raped by these men, or not raped, but she was almost about to be raped. And these lions apparently came out of nowhere and scared them off. And then they hung around her. They like sat around her in a circle until somebody came and made sure she was safe.
Wow.
I think of that and I'm like, yeah, well, how come on some of them zoo videos you see the lion trying to get through the glass to eat the baby's head?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? You've got that on one hand, the lions that are trying to attack the kids through the glass. And then you've got these that somehow save the kid. I wonder what made them do that. What do you think caused that?
I guess they attack when there's others attacking,
Oh no.
I guess.
They didn't attack the girl at all.
Yeah, I guess they respond to attacks from other species or just species in general.
Well, it wasn't attacking them, so. But I found that interesting.
I mean, you think like lions would just attack viciously no matter who it is.
Yeah, you would think, but they don't. Like, how about them stories about people that have raised a lion and then they don't see them for many years and the lion reacts by like acting like a dog that's happy to see them? Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Like, there's this one video, at first it looks like the woman's about to be mauled by a lion, but it's actually hugging her and licking her face.
Yeah. I've seen like one video of I think it was a woman like cuddling with I think it was a tiger, I think. It wasn't a or maybe it was a lion. It was like that was interesting.
I love stories like that and stuff. And I like the ones like unlikely animal friends. Like you've got a hippo and a turtle, or like
Yeah.
best buds and a monkey and a dog and stuff like that. It's hilarious.
No, I've seen one with a dog and a duck.
Yeah, I've seen cats and ducks. Cats, once they have their babies, they'll nurse anything. They'll let anything nurse off of it. They feel motherly. Any other time they'd attack, they'd be like, "Ooh, it's prey. It's a toy to play with." But if they just had kids, they'll act like the mother to whatever babies come around. Squirrels, ducks, what have you.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty interesting seeing other type of animals, I mean, even like dogs and cats,
Yeah. Do you guys remember a while back that business with Siegfried and Roy? Was it Roy or was it Siegfried? And they thought that he was attacked by his white tiger. And did you hear about that?
I think it was Siegfried. I don't remember.
Well, he came onto the stage and the cat like jumped up and put its paws on its shoulder. And it looked like he was knocking him over and attacking him. And then it put its mouth on the back of its neck and was like dragging him off the stage.
Huh.
And actually what had happened was he had said that he wasn't feeling well at all. And he went on stage and he had a stroke. And the cat sensed it. And the cat jumped up to try to stop him from falling. And then when he did fall, you know how cats, whenever they're protecting their young, they'll like put them in their mouth and hold the back of their neck?
Yeah.
Well, this cat did the only thing he could figure out to do to protect him. So he started dragging him back to his cage.
Wow.
Because he was trying to protect him. He didn't attack him at all.
That's
He was
so
trying to help
crazy.
him in the only way he knows how. Oh, what was that, Christian?
No, I'm just saying how crazy it is.
These are wild animals. You never know how they're going to react. But apparently
Yeah.
it felt a bond with Siegfried. First thing he said when he regained consciousness in the ambulance was, don't kill the cat.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. If it was me in a situation where I'm with where I see those type of creatures, I mean cats and dogs, I've been around plenty. But as far as the lions and the tigers and the rhinos, that shit, like
I think Mike Tyson owns a fucking tiger.
Yeah,
Crazy
he
cat.
does. He
Crazy
most
mother-
certainly does.
Shit. Yeah, those
A lot
pets
of
are
celebrities have exotic pets.
Yeah, it's like I know Michael Jackson before he died, he had like a whole zoo pretty much in his yard,
Yeah.
Neverland Ranch. Crazy. I would never mess with any like ferocious animals. I refuse.
That's
Maybe
best.
bitch slap the hell out of a grizzly bear, but that's about it. Have you seen those videos? Those really fucked up videos of dudes just like fucking throwing puppies like into the water. I'm like, oh, I want to beat the fuck out of that dude.
oh yeah.
That's fucking cruel, man.
That's disgusting.
I don't like cats, but even I wouldn't go that far, Dogs, I have like a love-hate relationship. I have some dogs and they're fucking assholes. Always barking at me, growling at my friends. It's like, shut the fuck up. Little shitheads. But yeah, I like animals. And puppies, they're really cool. They're chick magnets, so yeah, those are nice. That or a baby. Oh my god, they fall for it every time.
This is my way of meeting women, man.
Yeah, like I got a baby niece or a baby nephew, and I'm thinking about maybe tell my sister, hey, I'll babysit him, take him to the park, and then, oh, he's so cute. Yeah. There you go. Good job, baby.
You did your part, baby.
Yep.
I had a book once about animals who have saved people's lives.
That's awesome.
One
I
of them.
actually heard of like a dog saving like a family from like a burglar.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty neat. I was like, oh, that's awesome. It's like they know,
that is awesome.
Well, now that you brought it up, I actually have a little story about that. I had a dog. My dog like passed away like a year ago. But
Rest in peace.
yeah, like a year before that, there was a point where my dad had a van, like a big green van. Uh, so we were like all in the house, watching. My dad was watching TV. My mom, my sister were in a room or whatever. And then my dog was just like barking out of nowhere. Like it was like the usual bark. It was like how the wolves, ooh, like all that,
Yeah.
like real loudly,
Oh
and
yeah.
like and we didn't know what it was. Like we were looking out the window, and we didn't see anybody. And then all of a sudden, I see from the other window in the driveway a van uh, going back, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I guess this person heard some noise. I guess he heard the dog. I don't know. So then my dad like he got out of the house, and then he saw the guy. He saw the big tall guy coming out of the van. He's like, hey, and then he just ran. The guy was too fast for my dad to run. Like, no offense to my father, but yeah, that's one of my
Come on, Christian's dad. Come on.
pet stories, I guess. So,
What's the name of the dog, man? Or your dog?
Nanook.
Oh, that's a beautiful name, dude.
Yeah, it
So,
was
so
a Shiba Inu.
that's so cool.
Yeah,
Hell of a breed.
yeah,
Again, rest in peace to your pup. You know,
yeah.
The damn
I've
meanest
known since I was a
dogs are
little
the
guy.
little ones.
Yeah, they're really jealous of the other bigger dogs. You know, little
They feel like they
shitheads.
have to overcompensate for their size.
Yeah, they're like miniature versions of like Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Vince is so insecure because Linda has a bigger dick than him. You know, it's really sad. I like dogs for the most part, except for the assholes. You know.
Yeah.
And you've got them asshole dogs, let me tell you.
Yeah, my
They
neighbor dogs.
exist.
Pieces of shit.
Yeah, and then you got those who just attack you out of nowhere.
It's like, what the fuck? Culeros, man. That's what they are.
I'm just a person. I didn't do anything, and then they just eat your face up.
Yeah, like, that's fucking rude, man. Don't be doing that shit.
I hate when people have like the meanest dogs, and then they be like, they don't bite, and I feel like, yo, look at that scary looking ass dog, like. And then you said he don't bite, He might not bite your ass, and he gonna bite my ass.
That's right.
Thank God I'm not a mailman. Ugh. For some reason they hate mailmen and women. Yeah, they're little shits, man. Especially the ones that just fucking bark at you just for no reason, you know. Like the dogs that live with us, like they fucking known me for like more than 2 years, and they still bark at me and give me shit. I always fuck with them too. I always kick the cage or piss them off, rile them up, you know. Shut the fuck up, CM Punk. That's what I say.
What? You said that?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I do say shut the fuck up though, because they're really annoying.
Yeah, especially when you have a plate of spaghetti, and then you have it. You're eating your couch, and you have your dog right next to you, like looking at you, like looking right at your plate, and they see
Yeah.
it, and then sees me eating, but putting the spaghetti in my mouth, like looking at the whole thing, and then like sniffing or whatever, and all of a sudden, or woof, you know.
Then you're like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog. Whenever my dad has like a plate of food, like my dog would just be sitting there, looking right at him, thinking that he's gonna get some. But I mean, we throw like little scraps, but other than that,
Yeah, little scraps. Uh, Shit, I'm man enough to say this. I like looking at like videos of like puppies and shit, you know. Just when they're like newborns, they're really cute, you know.
You
Yeah.
guys need to you need to Google this Steven Spielberg animated short called Family Dog. It
Oh
was
shit.
it was on Amazing Stories. Back when they had Amazing Stories, and oh my god, it was hilarious. It was from the dog's point of view. With this like these bratty kids. Oh my gosh. And the shit that he had to put up with was just hilarious. Like
I
the
like
kid,
Spielberg.
the boy chased him with a vacuum cleaner all around the house. He was just like a total brat. And then the little girl's like, play with me. And she grabbed him, was like putting baby clothes on him and trying to make him out like a baby and put a bottle in him to make him drink. And
Oh yeah,
he
the blonde
didn't,
one, huh? The blonde baby, whatever.
he didn't want any part of that.
Yeah, that's from the Animaniacs. Yeah, I remember that cartoon. Yeah.
No, it wasn't from the Animaniacs. This was something entirely different.
Really? All right.
And the most hilarious part was when they took him to attack dog training school. He was this little dog. They took him to attack dog training school. And oh my gosh, and the owners were really scary. It was it was set up like a doggy prison. And you know, when he comes running out, when he goes to pick up his dog, the dog is all happy to see him and is like, you know, has his tongue out, and the guy looks at the woman. I mean, she looks like this crazy psycho, and he's like, I don't know. You want all this money from me, and he just looks the same to me. And she puts her finger down next to him, and she snaps her finger, and he just becomes this violent ball of fur. I mean, he's like, it's scary. He's like, his hair's standing on end. He's up off the ground, foaming at the mouth. His teeth are out, and it kind of scares the heck out of the owner. And then she snaps her finger again, and he's back to his tearful, you know, self. And it's funny because the whole way home, the guy's driving, and he keeps looking sideways at the dog because he's scared what that dog's going to do. But the dog's just being all happy to be in the car and everything. Look it up. Trust me, look it up. It's funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
She's like, we will train your dog. And the waiting room is like a cell. And he's sitting on this like jail cell metal cot waiting. It was funny. And she's like, perhaps you would like a demonstration. And she's like petting. This was like when he first brought the dog there. She's like petting this like real tiny, it's like real tiny, okay? And her assistant Helga is this gigantic thing standing next to her. I will give you a demonstration. And this cute little tiny dog, like, lunges for Helga's throat. And the next thing you know, Helga's on the floor. And you hear all this, like, growling, and clothes are flying up in the air. This tiny little thing. And when I forgot to tell you, when he, you know, was coming out from the training, and he turned into a ball of fur, and she snapped and he went back, she looks at it, the dad, and goes, will that be cash or charge?
Wow, just a little one, just destroying all the shit.
Yeah, just a little one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be pretty destructive, dude. Crazy.
Yeah.
It's fun. You need to see it. It's hilarious in so many dang ways. It really is.
Is it on Netflix?
It might be. It could also be just regularly on YouTube.
Cool. I'll check it out.
I'd screen share it, but I don't want to get flagged.
Oh, it's I've been catching up on Animaniacs on Netflix. It's just fucking awesome seeing that shit again.
Just
even better as an adult.
Steven Spielberg's Family Dog, or Amazing Stories Family Dog.
That is awesome. I will do that.
That Amazing Stories had some good shows. Like, there was this one episode, it was like a different story every week. And there was this one episode where this mummy in a movie, the actor, it was called Mummy Daddy, okay? And they put him in all this mummy makeup, and, you know, it took too long to take it off. And he found out his wife was, you know, in labor, and he was trying to get back to her. And he, like, left with all the mummy makeup on. And a real mummy managed to escape. So there was a real mummy going around. And then these rednecks, stupid people, were trying to, like, hang him because they thought he was a real mummy. And they were like, get him! And they were going to hang him and all this stuff.
Yeah!
And But at the end, he went in to see, and his wife knew it was him because she knew what work he was doing, and everybody's going, oh, and they're all watching, and the same people that were chasing him because they wanted to kill him because he was a mummy. She had her baby, and he was like all happy holding the baby, and they look at each other and go, the mummy's a daddy. And then it goes back to the set, and they think he's back, but it's the real mummy. And they're like, the mummy's all confused because they're like talking to it like it's the actor. And they're like, okay, that was good, that's a wrap. And they put a cigar in that mummy's mouth, and they're like, let's get you out of that makeup. And the last thing you see is they're like unwrapping the bandages, and then the screen goes black, and you hear all these people screaming.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then there was one with Patrick Swayze in it,
Oh, the Swayzor.
where he was this prisoner and he was on death row.
Uh-huh.
And when they were trying to escape, it was storming, and he got hit by lightning.
Did he dirty dance his way out of prison?
No, but he got out of being. Let me tell you how he got out of his fate.
Chippendales dance.
Because he was hit by lightning, all of a sudden he realized he had the power to heal people. He could touch people and like heal them.
Green Mile.
So that's what he did. He was healing everybody. This is way before the Green Mile. He was
Sexual
healing
healing
everybody and touching them. He was becoming a better person and everything, but they couldn't save him. You know, they still were going to execute him. So what they did was they executed him, and they're pushing the gurney down the hall, and all of the people that he touched put their hands on him, and he comes alive.
Oh shit.
And the warden and the guards are like, well, what are we gonna do now? And they're like, well, he was put to death. Technically, he was killed. So I thought that was interesting too, that he came back to life.
That's a movie, you said?
It was one of the episodes of Amazing Stories.
Oh, okay.
Those were like hit or miss.
Yeah. I don't know that motherfucker did TV. Crazy.
Yeah, it was back in the 80s, mid-80s.
He actually had a home here in New Mexico, in Santa Fe, I believe. But yeah.
What you
A lot of
have
celebrities
there?
live. A lot of celebrities live in New Mexico.
Oh, cool.
Swayze used to live in Santa Fe. It's pretty low key here, pretty chill. We don't really freak out about superstars or whatever. That's why a lot of them choose to move over here. Yeah. Movie industry's pretty big here, actually. They actually filmed the Transformers movies here. A lot of movies here. Old Country for Old Men was actually filmed in Albuquerque.
Oh, yeah?
It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's pretty dope.
I saw a video one time on it was Facebook where there's a dog buried under dirt or whatever, and these group of people they got him up. They got him out of the dirt. Like it was still alive, but all like his skin, all his arms was all. There was, I think there was one that was cut out, actually, and they had to take the dog somewhere for them to get it back to like 100% health. So they put all the pieces together and all the skin, and I think it was like the two back legs, and it was moving around. It was moving around. The two front legs were like moving around. So you gotta see the video for itself, but basically the dog was moving around with basically 2 front legs and no back legs. And
Damn.
then they put 2 bandages on the back legs, and making sure like it got back to like 100%. And all of a sudden, it's like the dog never got hurt or buried or dead or anything. And then they took him back. It took it back to its rightful owner, and the rightful owner ended up having the dog like, you know, cuddling and like hugging the dog, like, I'm back home. I forgot which video. I forgot what the video was called, but I'm sure I could like find it somewhere. But yeah, this buried dog in dirt was all good again.
It's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
One of my favorite like movies that had dogs in them. Oliver and Company. That was a pretty good one. Very good movie. I fucking hated Old Yeller. That family's really fucked up. Killing the dog in the end.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes. But yeah, it's a lot of good dog movies out there. All Dogs Go to Heaven is a decent one. Not my favorite of all time, but it's pretty decent. But yeah, dogs are awesome. They're man's best friend.
Yep. Man's best friend. Well, listen, before we get to the next topic, I'm going to step away for a minute. I will be right back, okay?
Hey, shout out to the rednecks in Ambrosia Cat's neighborhood. By the way.
Well, in a short while, Ambrosia Cat's going to announce her retirement from the YWC. It's gonna be one hell of a speech.
The YWC didn't screw Ambrosia Cat. Ambrosia Cat screwed Ambrosia Cat.
Oh yeah, definitely. Retirement. You know what? Well, we'll get to that. I got some shit about that, but
It's not really a community though if you don't really actually see the people in person. Just saying. I live in the pretty fucked up community, but at least I could see it, you know.
yeah.
In the words of Rick James, ghetto life. But I don't blame her though. It's like these fucking idiots. They're constantly harassing her, like, you're never gonna hook up with Dean Ambrose.
That was some stupid ass comments.
And fucking fat fucker, what's his name? Oh yeah, what's up here? Yo, how you doing there? Yeah. I don't know that fucker's name, but he's a creep.
I'm watching now.
Call him El Bastardo Gordo, the fat bastard. That's what he is.
What was it, Black Rado?
Oh yeah, did you see?
Man.
Yeah. I was giving Devin a lot of shit earlier, guys.
He never responded, did he?
Nah, yeah, but he saw it. That's all that matters.
Oh, he saw.
He's such a good sport about it. He does the same thing with me with the whole Triple H thing, and I ripped Devin or Christian with the whole CM Punk thing, but we're cool. We have actually mutual respect, and we actually treat each other with dignity, not like these other fucktards. Oh, you don't know what we're wrestling is. I don't even want to insult children, man, because it's like they're fucking acting like children. It's like, get the fuck over it. More left than just pro wrestling.
Yeah. That's part of why she's done it. And also, along with, the business as a whole.
Yes. Yeah, she was really pissed about the whole Ambrose Undertaker. No, not Ambrose Undertaker. Ambrose Brock Lesnar match.
Hmm.
Unfortunate, really. Just
You know, there's some shit. Um, you know what? I'm just done posting stuff on Facebook. I'm done posting my opinion on Facebook because it seems like no matter what I post, there's somebody there that makes they like people who try to debate me. You know, it just gets like it just gets tiresome, man. And I'm sure Kat, when she gets back, she'll get more into that. But for me, like that's why I haven't even made wrestling videos, game videos yet. I've just been doing more of Grand Theft Auto and Spider-Man.
oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
If I could, man, I'd post videos too. Me beating the shit out of CM Punk every with like even the divas. Kicking his ass. It's
The,
just
the
I don't want to
Divas.
be out there. Like yeah. I know Karma could beat the fuck out of him, no doubt. Or I mean, not Karma, Awesome Kong. Excuse me.
Awesome Kong. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't even let like my circle of friends know that I'm like. Well, sometimes I joke with one of my buds, Duro. Like we went to watch the UFC fight, and I was just talking about like Macho Man, and it was like, yeah, Macho Man slept into a Slim Jim, yeah. He actually liked him. He actually liked the Macho Man.
Yeah.
And he liked some of the old school characters, but nobody wants to fuck with this generation.
No.
The fact that fucking John Cena of all people fucking inducted Snoop Dogg into the Hall of Fame, fuck, pitiful.
You should have never been. Anyway.
Yeah, like what the fuck? At least have fucking Dr. Dre induct them shit. I know they couldn't afford them, but still, fucking stupid, man. Because I don't know if I don't think Snoop likes him, does he?
Shit, who knows?
I know money talks. I
Bullshit, it
know
was.
I know he loves Sasha Banks. I think she's badass, by the way. That tribute she did for Eddie.
Hmm.
I wish she would have just debuted as her fucking self, instead of that fucking no cheerleader, popular bullshit. I fucking hate that shit, man. I hated her initial like NXT run, dude. I really hated it.
Hmm.
Wanted to spit. Like I had already wanted to bitch that fucking Summer Rae as it was, because of her fucking face, but the fucking BFFs and all that shit. I'm like, oh, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dan
Yeah.
Ambrose says hello, cat. We're at the office together having a good time.
I don't want
Fucked in
anything
the
that Vince
ass.
McMahon's touched. You hear me? Nothing that he's touched.
Hmm.
Yeah, everything it touches turns to shit.
Yep.
Oh, no kidding.
Instead of the Midas touch, he has the shit touch.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, Pat Patterson gave him a dirty Sanchez, so
You.
yeah.
X-rated show, people. Even though
Fuck
we
you.
talked about fluffy animals.
Yeah, we were just talking about pussy cats. Now we're gonna be talking about pussy cats in a
Pussy haters.
more gutter in a gutter mind
Yeah, especially when you and Mo
way.
will be talking.
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Phone ringing. But so I guess, Kat, do you want to pretty much address how you feel?
Okay, I don't know.
Because I know how you feel. So
retiring from the YWC is maybe okay. So let me explain. I still okay, like General Jerry and Wrestling Jesus make me laugh, and I'm starting to get into this AWA EFED thing because they're just having fun and it's enjoyable and they make me laugh. And I'll talk about stuff from time to time. Like I'm doing a show tomorrow, hopefully, about how a lot of wrestlers became criminals when they became wrestlers. And I'll talk about things like that. But as far as the show specifically, complaining about it or reviewing the show, I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I really don't. I don't watch it. I don't like it. There's no hope. It's just going to be shitty. It's not going to get any better. Why put myself through that? It just makes me miserable to hear about all this shit and all the people that, seem to like that. And so they're going to perpetuate it and it's never going to get, what it was. So I figure instead of all that negativity, sometimes it really brings me down. I'm just going to forget about it, move on to something else. I have no passion for it. I just don't care about it, other than, like I said, talking about maybe how wrestlers are treated when they retire or whatever. But that's it. I'm done doing shows. When I started the Kings and Queens of the Asylum, I deliberately didn't put the words wrestling in it because I had wanted to go a new direction. But we ended up talking about wrestling anyway. It's just depressing. I mean, there's nothing enjoyable about it to me. Not at all. That doesn't mean I'm going to block everybody who's in the YWC or ignore them. I'm just not a part of that. I don't want to be considered a part of the YWC because I'm not. I don't want anything to do with wrestling anymore in that manner. Maybe just random stuff every once in a while, but I want to go in a new direction. I want to talk about other things, maybe, happier things you could laugh about. And yes, AWA is wrestling. But like I said, that's funny, and that's a lot of fun. I would rather do that. I mean, I'll watch that. I'm not going to participate in it, but I'll watch that. I'm not going to sit there, it's not like I'm going to be, complaining and all upset at the direction they're going. It's something enjoyable that I don't have to worry about, if that makes any sense. Whereas it just seems like the discussions that we get into on here, if people aren't arguing over TNA and WWE, then it's all sorts of shit coming up about the shows that just, they bring me down. So I want to go a new direction. I don't want to be about wrestling. I'm not quitting. I'm not leaving or anything like that. I can still be friends with people in the YWC. I'm not going to be considered part of the YWC because I'm not. If that makes sense. Doesn't matter if it makes sense. That's the way it's going to be. So basically, that's what we mean. I'm not really retiring, but I'm retiring from the wrestling topic.
Yeah, and what you were alluding to earlier about the AWA thing or whatever. I mean, they're pretty much using their own creativity and their own promos of doing their own type of thing, which, let's be honest, would be more entertaining than what the WWE puts out on TV.
Yeah.
And is it like Monday? No, it was Tuesday. After WrestleMania 32 and after Raw, after the stuff that I posted or whatever, and then just had to debate, let's say, whether it was in the comment sections or YouTube comment sections, Facebook or Twitter, and it just gives you a migraine, man. On Tuesday, I was just like so drained out, and
It's
I'm a little
draining
more.
to me as well. And, I feel drained after talking about a shitty show after shitty show after shitty show.
Yeah. And again, for the people out there, if you like the WWE for what it is, go ahead and like it. The thing with me, the thing with fans, however, it's just the negative negativity and sensitivities about other wrestling opinions and stuff. And I just, you know what, fuck it. Like, not only does the show suck, but like you say something and then somebody else will say something that's the opposite, and then there's another somebody who wants to start something, and then others go back and forth, and it's just tiring. It just really brings you down, man. I mean, it's bringing me down even talking about it. And we're just having a good time, right? We're still having a good time, once we get to the other stuff. But yeah. I mean, it's gonna take a while. I promised myself I wouldn't post anything about wrestling from Tuesday, and I kind of went back on my word because I posted stuff on Facebook, and a part of me feels like I shouldn't have, because again, the debates, the going back and forth. Not really my situation. My situation was like, I don't know. Oh, you need to understand, blah 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 blah. It's like it's just a never-ending story.
Don't leave me,
With
Devin. I promise I'll change. Please don't leave me.
just,
Totally kidding.
oh yeah, that's how it's gonna be, and whatever.
Yeah, you're gonna leave when I say you can leave.
The kind of topics that are like informational don't like depress me or bring me down. Well, they are kind of depressing in a way when you talk about how wrestlers become criminals. But that's like more of a discussion, more of a topical discussion than it is complaining about the show, which we know there's no hope for and it's never going to get better. And I don't want to hear about it. I really don't. I mean, I'll talk about Ambrose, I'll talk about Orton, but, I don't want to have shows based around wrestling. I want it to be on other topics. And you know what? Let me just say this. TNA sucks. WWE sucks. That's the end of it. Get over it, okay? You know what? Don't take it so personally, people, TNA fans. Don't go look at videos that are talking about how they don't like TNA. Just don't go. Just don't watch them, okay? If you go and you make snide comments, you know you're going to get it back, okay? Just the same with WWE fans. Don't go looking for people who are going to be complaining about it and go and make snide comments. To each his own. Everybody can like what they like. These fights over TNA and WWE are that's another thing that's draining and makes me sick. I get so tired of seeing the fighting over that, and I can't understand how that's fun. I know with some people it's real. With other people, I guess they think they're doing a work. It's not fun or funny, okay? But to each his own. I'm going to stay away from it. I'm going to do the things I want to do instead of going and looking at that shit. I think that's the same thing both sides should do, is just stay away from each other. Who cares if they don't like TNA? Who cares if we don't like WWE? At the end of the day, we're never going to meet these people. At the end of the day, everybody can have their opinion, and we're not going to change anybody's opinion. And you know what? It's not worth getting all upset. We could get all upset and, oh, those people are, narrow-minded or whatever. But something? Wrestling, is this really a topic to stress out over and give yourself a headache over? I mean, there's other ways to have fun. Okay? No disrespect to the people that like it or want to have a part of it, fine. But I'm just saying, no, that's not for me. Screw that. That's annoying seeing the fighting going back and forth about that. People hating on each other over whether it's TNA or WWE. To each their own. So another thing on this show is that I'm not having anybody make little subliminal attacks at anybody on my show. Unless I want to make a subliminal attack or we talk about it ahead of time and we decide that the person deserves it or we want to defend ourselves or whatever. But basically, I'm done with that. I have been backing off of that. I've been letting people, say their piece and express themselves. But, people have their own channels, or they could go to the channel of these people that want to, rant and vent and, talk about people. I've been refraining from that, even though I've been letting people on my panel go at it. And sometimes I'll make a comment here and there. I just want to be done with it. I don't want any part of it anymore. So, that's a new direction that I'm going with, too. Because I just don't think it's worth it. Would anybody like to say anything?
Well, first I'd like to apologize because I was one of these people on your show, but yeah.
No offense. It's not like it's something that's been brewing and I'm like, Christian, you made me mad. This is enough. That's not it at all. I
Oh
mean,
no.
I was with you all the way, but I'm just like, I'm tired of it all now.
Yeah.
I want to move on from it.
Yeah. It's draining and but to people, if you're gonna plan something, make sure you make make sure you don't do it more than once because people are not gonna buy it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But as far as the rest of the stuff, it's getting annoying and it's getting just tiresome. So as far as my channel goes, I'll still be doing some. I don't know what day I will be doing SmackDown Comes to Pain, but I will be doing SmackDown Comes to Pain on my channel. Pretty much nostalgia videos or nostalgia video games. But as far as the current product, ugh, like it just makes me want to boycott. It just makes me want to, go with support other companies and the one that I dislike the most, I want to stop watching. But I mean, I don't really know at this point. I don't know if there's people that wanna, you know, they want to talk me into making live reaction shows. Um, I mean, if they're open to it, I don't care. it's just and what more can I say? So
And I'm
I really have nothing else. So
sorry, Christian. I'm sorry to disappoint, anybody that was watching us for, our wrestling talk. I hope that my panel, wants to stay with me. It's totally understanding if they don't, but I think that we could have fun, talking about other things, movies, whatever, what have you. But that's up to you all, and that's up to the viewers. I just know that I'm bored with the whole wrestling shit.
well, I do got one more. One more. Um, for Kat, yeah, she's completely done. For me, I'm not saying I'm quitting wrestling or I'm not gonna stop watching. I don't plan on watching WWE Raws or anything. I really haven't watched Raws. Um, really, what I've been watching as far as shows have been like pay-per-views. People have seen me on live reaction pay-per-view shows, but never been on Raw. Never haven't done a lot Raw live reaction since what, October? It's been that long, and just taking a little break from it. I was actually thinking of taking a break from Facebook for a while. I mean, I'll still be on Messenger, but as far as posting and liking and commenting, whatever. If somebody posts something on my wall, then I might comment or just like it, because honestly I'm tired of commenting and then going back and forth. So if certain guys on the panel or certain guys who go on these panels on the shows, I mean, if you want to do live reaction shows to other wrestling promotions, then I'm good. But as far as WWE goes, there's really nothing else to say about WWE really anymore. Because when I watch other wrestling promotions, I'm fine. I enjoy myself. But with WWE, it's like a chore. And again, it's my honest opinion. So there might be a chance where or there might be a time where I might do live reaction shows to TNA, ROH, New Japan, Lucha Underground, like those promotions, and then just talk about what we liked in the shows, what we didn't like in the shows, and not have debates that are like, oh, talk shit about WWE. Just talk about the promotions that we like. It's more fun that way than just to just go back and forth or whatever. So I'm not saying this is 100% happening, but it's just a thought. I actually made a status. I tagged a few of you in, and a few of you said, "Yeah, I'm good for it. I'm go for it." So I still might do it. Yeah, I might even do it Tuesday. I might even do it Tuesday night. Who knows? But as far as just posting stuff about uh Roman Reigns sucks and uh John Cena sucks. I'm tired of John Cena and stuff like that. It's just whatever.
Let's get to the fun topics now. X-rated. Mo, I hope you're there. I hope you're awake, because it's time.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's time, girl. So, if the two of you ever got together, what is the first thing you would do to each other?
Christian, you first.
Of course. No, I'm kidding. I'll go.
Hey, I'll try to
Well,
find some CM Punk pictures with him wearing a bikini so you could like and comment on those.
what? Jeez, man. You know, I was thinking about this. I just sound like a creep. But I was thinking about this. This is instead of just just saying, "Oh, I would do this with you in the bed." I plan the day or the night. I forget. Whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and whatever right now. So I make the trip to Philly. This is just me, my imagination, whatever. Or who knows? It might happen in real life. Who knows? You know, somewhere down the line. But taking a trip to Philly,
Love you, little guy. Love you, Colonel. I guess I love you too, kid.
and we meet at the park. here we go
At the
with the park.
what?
Here we go with the park thing again. Uh, we're just having a good time, meeting each other and having some fun talks or whatever. Just sitting out, chatting, kissing, making out and stuff. It was a good shit. And then I asked her on a date, and she's like, "Yeah, sure." So I take her out. I pick her up at the exact date, the exact time of this date, and which was 8 o'clock or whatever, 8 o'clock. So we go in this nice restaurant. Mo, what restaurant do you like the most?
I don't know. I don't have a favorite. Don't matter.
You have a favorite? All right,
No.
well I'll pick my favorite
McDonald's.
then. Yeah, McDonald's. Yeah. No.
No.
What a date that would be. Um.
She'd kick you to the curb. Be like, you taking me to McDonald's?
Oh no! Trust me, baby. I got this perfect plan. Like you won't be upset. You won't be disappointed.
I'll get
This
you a
is
happy meal
just
if you
me.
make me happy.
Yeah, this is just me. Uh, just being this fancy guy or whatever. So yeah, we have some good meals. We have the breadsticks, and I have this chicken fries and stuff like that to that breadsticks. Mo has her food.
Oh, so we're doing
We're just
Olive Garden?
yeah, we're doing Olive Garden since this is my favorite, I guess. And
Are you sure it wasn't Vince McMahon's Bistro? Yeah, it was.
It's at the bistro and Vince McMahon's coming out. Yeah, no chance. And then he's our waiter, and he said, "What do you want for dinner?" Yeah.
Okay, don't ruin Mo's day.
No,
I made the dressing myself. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, no,
that's so gross.
yeah, that never ever happens. But so after dinner, she's getting a little tipsy.
And you
And
grab her tits.
yeah, out of nowhere, I grab her by the tits in front of everybody in the restaurant.
Yeah.
No, no.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, I'm grabbing too. Whoa, what the hell's going on over there? No, that would never happen.
Hey, live dangerously.
Yeah, she gets everything gets all crazy and nuts and whatever. No, that's not my story. But so we go to her house and we're by the bed or whatever. We're sitting down. We're sitting down. Like yes, it doesn't go crazy yet. So anyway, sorry, I'm going a little slow. I'm actually forgetting a few stuff that I forgot to say. So yeah, I'm a little disappointing right now, but just playing, strategizing, whatever.
Look,
Yeah.
pick her up, throw her on the damn bed.
Yeah. No. So we're about to, go out in bed. And then right when I'm about to kiss her, she's like, shh, no. We're going in the shower.
Nice.
We're going in the shower. We're taking off our clothes, and I'm in the shower, open the curtains, I pick her up, throw her to the wall, kissing her neck all the way down to her damn, licking at nipples and shit, going right down, eating that pussy out.
Oh.
And then
I'm gonna have to go get my husband. Getting hot and heavy here.
It's clobbering time.
Oh yeah, I'm playing CM Punk music in the background. No, that. Yeah, for some reason my story keeps getting interrupted by Vince McMahon and CM Punk.
He's probably listening to this right now and then jerking it right now, like, oh yeah, go on.
Yeah, and then my mind's thinking, yeah, CM Punk comes out of nowhere, and then I'm like, dude, get the fuck out. And then I'm like, oh, whatever. So I'm getting all these people out of my mind because I don't want this shit interrupted.
You don't want them to kill the mood, yeah.
And then she's going around my neck, licking my chest all the way down to my belly, all the way to my D. And she's giving me the greatest blowjob that you
Oh my God!
that you ever feel. And then she's doing me to the wall. I'm doing her to the wall. I spin her around right through that ass and doing it doggy style. Woo! Just going. I don't like the no selling, man.
Yeah, Rick Steiner's in the corner.
Yep. So after we get all done with the BJs and the pussy and the doggy and the missionary, putting soap all over our bodies, washing all the soap out. So we get done, right? We're done. We're out. We all wash each other. We all washed each other out. Whatever. We're all nice and clean and dry. And then I'm like, wow, that was fun, right? And she's saying, yeah, that really was. And then right when I'm about to put my shirt on, she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean? She's yelling at me. She's yelling at me like, we're not done yet. And all of a sudden she grabs me by the face and starts kissing and licking all over my body again. And then we're starting the show all over again. And then I'm just holding on to her, and I'm carrying her right to the bed, and I'm pushing her, and we're rolling over the bed, just smooching, all that.
Smooching?
And no, hold on.
I haven't heard that word in a while.
Yeah, it's so old school, whatever. But Sismo, I know you talked about how you like this or whatever. How the guys lay down, and then she's just sitting all over your dick, and you're riding all over it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we're doing doggy style again, and then I'm right on top of her, front to front. And then we close it out, we cuddle, we kiss, and we go to bed. I could have done better. I couldn't think. I honestly I didn't. I planned it, but I didn't go into full details of what I wanted to because I forgot certain stuff. I'm sorry I didn't sound as sexy as I would have, but yeah, sorry to disappoint. People are gonna what the hell was that? You know, people are gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? But whatever. I apologize. I apologize for you guys no selling. Well, except for you, Kat. You pretty much are laughing through the
I was
thing.
surprised at some of the things you said. You surprised me.
Yeah. I don't know. Now I feel awkward for some reason.
Don't
It wasn't me
feel
no
awkward.
selling, dude. It's just I didn't want to interrupt. Huh?
Yeah, he was just listening intently.
Yeah. Well,
You're slipping, bro.
at least you got surprised. So.
Going to Vince McMahon's restaurant, just having
Yep.
some of this dipping sauce,
Yep. It was Vince McMahon restaurant. Yeah, that's what it was.
Talk
The
about a
yeah.
buzzkill.
Yeah. The restaurant. It's like.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, screw Vince McMahon and fuck CM Punk for interrupting my joining into my storyline.
Yeah, Christian, let me get you some tossed salad real quick. Hold on. Let me go get this shit for you. Yeah.
Which I never asked. I never asked you people to be on my story, but somehow got in. CM Punk.
You loved having CM Punk and Rick Steiner in there. You know you did.
While my CM Punk or no, well, I'm doing the shower thing. CM Punk's music is playing out of nowhere. And he's popping up with fries and shit.
Fuck you, Kevin Nash.
Like, bro, man, I'm in the middle of something. It's like it's like the Hulk Hogan phone call thing all over again, where he's getting interrupted while he's taking a blowjob. He's getting a phone call. Well, guess that's more understandable because it might be something important. But
I would have included it. Then Austin Aries tried to steal Monique away from me, and he succeeded at the end.
oh yeah, he would have punched me. He would have punched me. He would have knocked me out like fuck you, and then she just takes her.
I would have ran in there, bro, and then we would have double teamed this bitch ass, and then you would have. I'm like, go get the fuck out of here. I'll take care of this.
I would not.
Come on. No, that was some good shit though. That was really entertaining. More entertaining than the WWE shit, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. They would never pull this off.
That'd be a fun storyline.
But
And nobody on here is underage. We're all consenting adults.
Oh,
We're
Christian,
taking care
you
of
offended me.
ourselves.
You offended me, Christian.
Just
With your
in case
vulgarity.
anybody wants to talk about this or complain about how it was weird or whatever,
No.
listen here, okay? We're all consenting adults and nobody is underage.
More mature. I'm not stupid like, oh, no, no, no.
well, I was getting a little scared that she was no selling. Well, not no selling, but like quiet or not like real like quiet there and didn't respond or anything. I felt like a little bit.
Nervous.
Yeah, I found it like a little bit.
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I feel a little weird now. I mean, you guys made it better, you know, but you're just talking about it, but I don't know. But whatever, it's over. So, I mean, I was saying myself, I wasn't at my best, but
Don't
whatever.
overthink it.
Yeah, I'm my worst critic, you know.
We all
Everybody's
are
their
our
own.
worst critic.
Yeah, everybody's their own worst critic.
I got a
So-
quick question though, man. In the story, man, like when you were doing all that stuff with her, were you no selling the whole time? You're like, oh, yawning, like not even interested. I'm totally kidding.
Oh hell no! Of course I was selling. selling the shit out of that blowjob. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Okay, now Pedro, what would you do with it? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
all right, give your best shot, Mo.
Oh, well, I was just, I just suck all come out of Christian. He can never have any more kids. Like
Yeah.
Girl.
So that's all I would do.
Suck all the cum right out of me. Okay.
She's a vixen.
You can never have kids again because I took it all out of your system.
Well.
That's a dream come true for sure. You gotta think
Well-
about that when you go to bed tonight.
Well, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
Like no other woman would be able to compare. Like I'm done.
No
I'm
way.
retired.
I mean, all of it out.
Yeah, you would
I mean-
never have nothing. If you was to go with another woman, you couldn't like square out anything because I took it all out of your system.
Yep. So
So you never want to be with women again, and you try to hook up with CM Punk.
jeez.
Oh, I like that, man. It was just short, sweet, to the point. Hell yeah.
Yep. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. She sucked the right out of me, and and while I'm doing it with her, I get interrupted, cock blocked by
I see him, Punk.
yeah.
McMahon.
So
And me,
Thank-
hey, bud, how you doing? No.
so thank you to you sons of bitches that decided to do that. But I still got the job done. So congratulations to me.
Yep. Congrats to you, buddy.
Yep. Ah, that was great.
Next topic.
Yeah, I knew you could do it, you son of a bitch. Good job, man. Good shit. That was really entertaining.
Next topic. I think it's I don't have the list on me, but I think it's I think it's the troll thing.
I don't want to talk about that.
No.
Yeah, that'll just bring me down. Let me just say this: is that you know what? No, I'm not going to address it. We're
Yeah,
having
why?
we're having a good time. Why bring it down?
Yeah, why bother?
All right, Christian, this one's for you, man. The most perverted, disgusting thing you would ever do to Vince McMahon. Go.
The most disgusting
Now
thing
who's no selling, huh?
the most disgusting
God,
I'll ever do to Vince. What?
And perverted. No, I'm just kidding. The girl of your dreams. How's that?
The girl of my dreams.
Isn't that Mo?
Yeah. I guess if I had to say celebrity, if there's a celebrity, I guess I would say AJ Lee.
Boo! Since when
Of
the fuck was
course.
she ever a celebrity?
Oh, that's wrestler. Yeah. Well, as far okay, wrestler, but
All right, how about Shakira
for-
then? Whatever.
as far as actresses go,
Jessica Alba.
nah, not as my number one.
Melissa McCartney? Just kidding.
I would have to say Megan Fox. Really?
That's a good one.
Yeah. How about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't give what you would do to her, but yeah.
Oh. The most perverted thing I would do.
Have her shit on your face.
No.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I would lick. I would lick. I guess the. I mean, I wouldn't do like lick our armpits, no, or licking her damn.
All right, put your Devin hat on. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, I would definitely have her put pour our period blood on my food and eat it. Yeah,
You know what?
yeah,
Why
definitely.
do you men like to talk about period blood all the time? That is disgusting. What is your deal?
We're
You told me-
primal animals.
Well, you told me to. Well, Pedro,
We're
you told me.
hunters.
Pedro, you told me to go Devon, so I went Devon.
Yeah.
As far as me,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do anything on that. So,
No, that's cool. So for me it'd be fuck, this is hard. The girl that
You-
played Donna, Laura Prepon, and I would
She's going.
Fuck her on top of Mount Everest, and I'm terrified of fucking heights. So yeah, it's pretty extreme.
Yeah, she's a good one.
And when I eat her out, I'd be rolling my tongue, because I have a Mexican accent like that. Yeah, she'll dig it. Yeah. I always liked Donna from that '70s show. I thought she was pretty hot. I don't like her with the fucking blonde hair, black hair bullshit, but yep.
What about the
Mila Kunis?
yeah, Mila Kunis?
Oh hell yeah, her too.
Oh, I'd do her.
Órale.
Yeah. What's your dream? Well, okay, you know what? Wrestler doesn't count for Cat because I already know who it is. So, I guess your celebrity dream guy.
John Goodman. Just kidding.
Oh yeah. You think?
I'm gonna play some music in the background while you're thinking. Just ignore me. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
That one guy's pretty hot. Let's see. Who's that one guy that's in?
Mo, you want to go first before?
Yeah, I
Yes,
can't
that's
even think of it. Go ahead, Mo.
Mine's is Rihanna.
Oh shit. Damn. Great
Well.
choice. Órale. What would you do to Rihanna?
All types
Moni.
of shit.
Oh shit.
You said what?
All types of shit.
And I believe
Rihanna is
you.
my dream woman. Yeah. She's just a free spirit, you know.
Oh, I thought it was her accent.
No, I just like her free spirit, and she doesn't, her not giving a fuck attitude, and Rihanna, obviously she's a freak, so.
I don't like that
I
she
thought
was
here's
with
who.
Chris Brown. Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Tom friggin' Hardy.
Okay. Matt Hardy's brother. Cool.
No, that is not bad. Why do you have to bastardize everything?
Fuck Fat Hardy.
What would you do to Tom Hardy, Miss Cat?
Suck the cum out of it.
Oh shit. There you go. That was fun.
While he's wearing his Bane mask.
Yeah. Yes. Harder. Yeah. Oh. No.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think that's. Well, that's all that's all it is on the list.
What about Ambrose and Orton as sex
Oh
slaves?
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Go
Yes.
Go ahead.
Suck the cum out of them.
Yeah, Monique and Ambrosia Cat talk about Randy Orton and Dean Ambrose being their sex slaves.
Oh jeez. Hey, we get a turn two with the diva.
No,
Right. Ladies first.
no, you
What?
don't. You don't get a turn. No turn.
All right, go ahead.
I can see myself on Randy Orton's back, riding him like a horse, just to play around. What about you, Mo?
Um. Oh yeah, he's being tied up. You know how Misery and that lady tied his ass up to the bed. That's what I would do to Randy Orton.
That's what I would do to Dean. That is definitely what I would do to Dean.
And then I can do whatever I want to him. So.
Plus, as I said before, I'd make me a sandwich where I'm the meat.
Ambrosia cat sandwich.
I wouldn't break Randy Orton's or Dean's ankles, though, like in Misery. I wouldn't do that. Keep him happy.
I like Bray Wyatt, but I don't think that I could have him as my sex slave because he can like talk his way out of it and then he'll just quickly make my panties drop. So I turn into his sex slave. So
That's why you have to tape his mouth.
that's true. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Would you get out the chains and whips, Mo?
Yeah, I would. But you know, Randy Orton don't seem like the type that would like that stuff.
You never know, he might.
I can see Dean. He's like, you know, crazy motherfucker. I can see him liking all that stuff.
I think Dean would love that stuff. But we don't know him. So he can do that to me as far as I'm concerned. Oh goodness, the things I would do.
Yeah, Randy can RKO me anywhere he wants.
Me too. Things that I would make them wear too is stuff that I find sexy.
His penis would be doing all the punt kicking.
Yeah.
in my vagina.
And I bet they're big. How could they not be?
We are a mess.
I'm gonna have to go take a cold shower now. I'm just kidding.
We are the Asylum. So
I'll just jump my husband, that's all. That's how I'll take care of that problem right there.
Dean's gonna be doing all the dirty deeds on Cat.
I'll cut his hair though. I swear to God, I would cut his hair to the style that I like. I like him with shorter hair. He's cute with shorter hair, as far as I'm concerned.
and I like I thought I thought that it was just me. I thought you would like him better with like the messy hair, you know. But I guess you like more of the clean cut type of, you know.
I like him with the short hair, and you know what? Honest to God, that wife beater that he wears, whether it be the black or the white, that gives me heart palpitations.
Well, it's official. Cat likes the John Cena haircut.
He is so sexy. Oh,
Just kidding, just kidding.
Doesn't even look like it.
I meant that Ambrose was so sexy, not John.
No, I'm just messing with you. Please continue.
No, I'm done. I pretty much said what I was going to do with cut his hair and
Yep, cut his hair and dirty deeds.
yeah.
We had nothing sexual with those fuckers. I would make. I treat them like how they treat people in the Saw movies. Just make them cut every like part of their limbs and then
Oh, now come on.
disfigure their face and chop their dicks off and shit.
Oh yeah,
That'd be funny.
that's yeah.
You are
Christian agrees.
horrible. You're a bad person. Bad.
I'm a heel. What do you expect?
This is legit.
Yes,
What
somebody
happened?
put it up for Bruce on Twitter. They got like this celebrity look-alike, and they put your best match, and they actually put Bruce look like John Cena.
You know what? He's going to have a fit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, so-
no.
Real quick.
There's some little bit of resemblance there.
All right, so real quick, I'd have like a lot of like the hottest divas in history of pro wrestling, not just WWE, but like all over the place. Get all together, you know,
in their
have an
period.
orgy with Christian, right? Then I'd have somebody kidnap Christian and take him to Grado's locker room, and then I'd go in Christian's place and yeah.
Oh, why Grado, man? Come on.
Oh, what the fuck?
Do that to Devin.
Yeah.
All right, CM Punk's locker room then. No, that's
Well, as long as AJ Lee is there and CM Punk is not.
no, the New Day's in there.
Hell
Like an
no.
episode of The Twilight Zone.
And you're saying, Pedro, you motherfucker. Then I hear you, but I'm like, I don't go fuck. Fuck you. Then Michael Cole and Heidenreich do a run-in. I'm totally kidding. I prefer for me it'd be like an orgy with the hottest divas or hottest ladies ever in pro wrestling anyway.
Yeah.
What about you, dude?
For me, I would not. I would not have the divas as sexually. I wouldn't tie them. I would let them tie me.
I like fucking spin the saddle, huh? Spin the Christian. Run it goes. Where he stops, nobody knows.
Yeah, I don't care like if it's tied up like standing up or tied up, lying down. For me, my favorite, to me, the hottest diva of all time for me is Tori Wilson. For me.
Nicole Bass, come on.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Tori Wilson. I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Good one, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you could all have your way with me, but especially Tori Wilson, ¿verdad? You're like,
Oh yeah. Definitely.
So you wouldn't mind if her and Don Marie made out on top of you, right?
Oh, definitely.
You wouldn't mind? What the fuck? This crazy guy.
What, Tori and Dawn?
Yeah.
No.
I asked if you would mind, and you're like, oh, definitely. I'm like, what? Huh?
What, make out on top of me?
Yeah. Like, I'd be like, nah, I'd be cool with it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah, you said if Ton and Dory were to make out on top of me.
Yes. You'd have to be included in that, yep.
Oh boy, where have the time's gone?
I'd like to see Dean Ambrose in an Inferno match and just have his face burn and have to wear a mask
That's mean.
and grow a hump in his back, and then people calling him Quasimodo from now on.
Hey, Christian,
Mm-hmm.
just ignore it, buddy, okay? Because on Facebook,
Yeah?
those two dorks,
Oh boy.
you know the ones I'm talking about? They
Yeah,
made a video to you. Oh, you commented on it, so you saw it already.
they did? Oh, you'll tell me off air, whatever.
No, it
That's
says you commented on it, so you must have read it.
Wait, real quick, I'd have Austin Aries have plastic surgery so he looks like John Cena and has a sex change as well.
Hell no. No way.
I got her! Yeah, that'd be terrible. Sorry about that.
Not my Austin Aries name.
Are you keeping up with them in NXT?
No.
I'm glad he's not feuding with
Some
that
fan of
fucking
mine,
that
right?
stiff Baron Corbin. I'm glad he's not feuding with him anymore. Thank God.
So what is he doing now?
The last match he had was with Baron Corbin before Corbin went into WrestleMania. So hopefully they have him feuding with like Kenta or somebody like that. You know, maybe Samoa Joe. That'd be pretty dope.
I love Austin Aries. That is my husband forever.
I don't like how they're treating him though. He should be on the fucking main roster.
no kidding.
Fucking kidding me? The talent that dude has. Oh. How the fuck is Samoa Joe not on the main roster, dude? I'm sorry, Kev, but this has really been bugging me a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, just have Austin Aries look like John Cena. That's it. Just kidding. All right, let's play a game. Who would you fuck? Who would you marry? Who would you kill? Down with that?
Do
Didn't we
it.
play that already?
No, I
No.
don't think so.
Okay. Let's play it then.
All right, who I would fuck? Paige. Who I would kill?
Ugh.
Dean Ambrose.
Hey! What was the other choice? Who I would fuck, who I would marry, who I would kill?
And yeah, those are the ones. Who would you fuck? Who would you marry? Who would you kill? Those are the three. So who would I kill? Vince McMahon. Who would I marry? Sasha Banks. Because she's an Eddie Guerrero fan, and I'm down with that.
Good choices.
Aren't we supposed to pick like people for you guys?
Oh yeah, sorry. Right, somebody pick then, and yeah, I'll pick from the ones you pick. Sorry. My mistake. All right, Christian, whoever, give me some categories. They're gonna be so shitty. I know you're gonna fucking pick Triple H, motherfucker.
That would be gay.
Alright, go ahead, bud.
I seriously do not feel like picking
Okay.
dudes.
No, pick girls. Alright, I got 3.
All right, cool.
Alright. We got Mae Young.
Oh shit. All right.
Rest in peace to her. But Mae Young. Awesome Kong.
Oh shit. All right.
And Shit, I had a third person, but I forgot. Okay, Mae Young, Awesome Kong, and I don't know, just throw in Alicia Fox.
Oh shit! Right. So I'd marry Alicia Fox. Oh fuck, that's hard. Damn it. Oh, I'd marry Alicia Fox. I'd fuck Awesome Kong, and I'd kill Mae Young 'cause she's already dead anyway. But if I didn't have to pick, I'd fuck both of them. But yeah, I'm weird. All right, Christian.
Yes.
Cool. So let's see. Lady Tapa. Havoc. And Roseanne.
Hey, Pedro, I have a question. Who is this redhead in this picture on Facebook that you're a part of the It's Beautiful Wrestling Divas?
Oh, I don't even know. I just liked it because Devin or Christian liked it.
Oh, okay.
She's in ROH, so I thought at first I thought it was Vita Scott, but I'm like, what? No, that's not her. I'll get her name though.
To be
It
honest
could
with
be
you,
anybody. It don't
to
have
be
to be
honest
like
with you,
wrestlers
I
or
don't even know
anybody.
how Roseanne looks like, to be honest.
Oh shit! All right,
Roseanne?
Melissa McCartney then.
Uh, Okay. Kill. I would probably kill Havoc. I would.
All right, sorry. Instead of Lady Top or instead of Melissa McCartney, it's Tamina. Okay. So Tamina, Havoc, and Lady Tapa. So you'd kill Havoc.
I kill Havoc. I would marry Tamina,
Okay.
and I fucked Lady Tapa.
Oh. All right. I'll pick one for Monique, and you pick the other two, or we'll each pick one for her.
All right.
So I already got my guy John Cena.
Who's going first?
All right, pick John Cena. You go ahead and pick somebody, Christian, and then Kat will pick somebody. And then we'll do the same for Kat.
Okay, John
Who am I
Cena.
picking for who?
Monique.
Yeah, I'm picking one, you picking one, and Pedro's picking one.
I already
Okay.
picked John Cena.
For me,
Economics, John Cena. All right, continue. Just kidding.
economics. They're the same person. Yeah.
Oh, there's one right there.
All right, I'll be picking. Yeah. Y'all know who that is.
Pick a horrible one, Kat. Don't take it easy on me.
John Goodman.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, Monique. So who would you fuck? Who would you kill? Who would you marry? Out of those three motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ. I would marry John Goodman.
Nice.
I would. Oh God. I would fuck John Cena and kill Vince McMahon.
Oh.
Very expected.
Yes.
And then after I fuck John Cena, I would wash my vagina like very, very quickly. I would wash it all night. Like I would be in the shower for almost 24 hours straight. I would never get out the shower.
And then me and Christian would hire the hitman Bret Hart to kill him. Cool. You got it. All right, so Kat, you're next.
Okay.
And I pick Viscera. Rest in peace.
Viscera.
Big Daddy V. Mabel, King Mabel.
Okay, I know who he is.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
Let's. I pick.
I don't want to kill anyone, but hey.
Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking.
I guess I pick Big Show. I guess.
Alright.
I pick Wesley Snipes.
Oh shit. That's a good one.
Okay. I would fuck Wesley Snipes. I would marry Viscera and I'd kill Big Show.
Oh, that shit was fun. That shit was really fun.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
anyway, who would we have a gangbang with?
Okay, that's a good question.
Me. Who would I have gangbang on me?
Yeah, pick some people that you'd have gangbang you.
Does it matter how many or?
No, it doesn't matter how many. New day if you want.
I will not. But
The Chicago Cubs too. No, I'm just kidding.
For me, I'd pick Tori, Trish, and not AJ, no. Fuck, Candice Michelle.
I'll add another one. With a strap-on Jazz, and that's it.
Jazz.
Yes, Jazz.
No.
Yeah, I'm kidding, dude.
Not Jazz.
So for me, I would go Tori Wilson, Candice Michelle, Kelly, Molina, Shelly Martinez. Let's see. Maria Kanellis. I would also go with Sable and Ivory, Jacqueline, and I would also go with Mae Young. I'm just kidding. I would go with Sasha Banks and Paige and Natalia. And that's it.
A lot of good choices.
Thank you. I know both Monique and Kat are gonna pick John Cena as part of it. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just
kidding.
Mine would be Johnny Depp.
Cool.
Katy Perry.
Oh shit.
Rihanna. Um, uh, ay. Okay, I would pick Slash on Guns
Nice.
N' Roses, but from like 30 years ago.
Yeah. When you said
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna pick Antonio Banderas. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, Antonio Banderas,
Oh,
yes.
I'd take him.
Throw him in there too.
Ay.
I'm gonna throw in Brooke Tessmacher, Alexa Bliss,
Nice.
and um, my last person would be shit.
Oh, you already said John
I
Cena.
don't know. No. uh, I'm gonna go with
Double A. Might as well.
Austin Aries, and I'm putting in Tom Cruise. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cats.
If and only if I wasn't married
Of course.
and had never met my man. Of course, Ambrose and Orton. Maybe throw in Bray Wyatt. Russell Crowe, Tom Hardy.
You picked Antonio Banderas too, right?
Oh yeah, Antonio Banderas, definitely. I do. Let's see. Trying to think of what women I want in there. Salma Hayek,
Oh, I should have picked her. Fuck.
Catherine Zeta-Jones. That one guy that, let's see. Oh man, the one that plays the Riddler in Gotham. Oh yeah.
David Schwimmer. Just kidding.
I will take that guy. Hell, I'd even do that Penguin. I'd do the Penguin. I'd do that kid that plays the Joker. I'd do him. I'd do that guy that's always in all the American Horror Story.
I'm glad you didn't pick that one dude from what's his face, Supernatural. Not Padalecki, but the other guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Not my team.
Oh, yeah, I love him.
Oh, nice.
Jason Ackles.
Cool.
Oh, that guy from, oh my God. Eric from True Blood. Yes, bring him into the gangbang. Woo. He's going to be in that Tarzan movie coming out.
No.
Gangbang.
Well, I got one more guy, Colin Farrell.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell
Thank God
to
you didn't
the
pick.
yeah.
Thank God you didn't pick that ugly ass dude from The Walking Dead, the dirty looking dude.
Ew.
I forget, but he's one of the main characters.
Rick. Oh yeah, Rick Grimes. Him. I love him.
He's a loser. He's overrated.
He is not a loser. He's not.
I'm just kidding.
Look, I'm about to turn into a butthurt fan.
Yeah, I'm sorry they teased you like that in the season finale. That's some bullshit. I hate when they fucking do that. It's like,
That is my dream man. Who?
I'd do that Hobbit dude.
Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah, I'd do him.
I call him Dildo Baggins just because it sounds funny.
Yeah, it does.
Such a big ass Hobbit fan. But
yeah, the dude that plays the king or the prince or whatever in the Hobbit, he's just fucking stupid, power hungry motherfucker, little troll. Or what is he, a troll? Or, I don't even know.
Oh my gosh, just about every other cast member of Spartacus would be in my gangbang. Including some of the women. Oh my
John
God.
Stamos. John
I
Stamos.
can't believe I forgot about them.
Would you do John Stamos, Kat? No.
I don't think I'd refuse him, but he's not one of my faves. I mean, I don't think he's that great, but I wouldn't refuse him if I was
Everybody loves Uncle Jesse.
available.
Come on. It's
Been
hard,
gone
huh?
for a good 2 hours.
It's a hard choice.
I'm sure that I'll come up with more. I'll wake up in the middle of the night going, oh, this person. Huh. Well, all right, guys, I'm going to call it quits for the night. I had fun.
No.
See, we can have a good time without talking about wrestling. Also, I'd like to thank the viewers. Have a good night and have a good weekend. And, watch out because I might be doing a show tomorrow. So keep a lookout for it. Everybody say goodnight.
Buenas noches.
Good night, and there will be more video gameplay tomorrow, so watch out for that as well. So, yep, have a good night too, guys.